Relationships can be challenging at times, particularly when one partner is abusing the other and emotionally damaged. To prevent needless emotional suffering, it is essential to recognize these patterns. If you think a man who is emotionally damaged might be taking advantage of a woman, watch out for these 7 warning signs. A man avoids meaningful conversations when he is emotionally unavailable. He avoids going into profound subjects like emotions, dreams, or future plans in favor of light conversation. He might only discuss the newest films, sports, or the weather. He quickly shifts the subject or provides evasive responses when you bring up something serious or personal. You could ask him about his early years, for example, and he might joke or dismiss it. He gets uncomfortable or turns the conversation away if you talk about how you're feeling. Sharing personal thoughts and establishing an emotional connection are essential components of a healthy relationship. He may not be truly invested in the relationship and may just be interested in the company if he routinely avoids these situations. Think back on your conversations. Does he recall the minor details you've discussed, or does he completely avoid them? Instead of keeping things superficial, a partner who values you will take a genuine interest in your life. Another warning sign is inconsistent behavior. He can be completely focused on you one minute, then cold and aloof the next. You might feel nervous and uncertain about your role in his life as a result of this erratic behavior. For example, he might be very affectionate one week, texting you all the time and making elaborate plans, and then the following week he might stop talking to you, cancel dates, and ignore your messages. These abrupt changes breed uncertainty and perplexity. Promises are frequently made but rarely fulfilled. For example, he may plan an outing but completely forget it. Or he may say he'll call but doesn't. In order to divert attention away from his behavior, he may accuse you of being overly needy or overreacting if you confront him. True love is dependable and constant. You should think twice if his erratic behavior makes you question your value. Instead of someone who keeps you guessing all the time, you deserve someone stable who makes you feel important. Keep a careful eye on when he calls you. He is definitely abusing you if he only contacts you when he needs something. For example, he might call for assistance with a task, a ride, or a favor like borrowing money. Imagine being silent for weeks, and then all of a sudden he's asking you to help him move furniture or pass the time when he's bored. This pattern indicates that he is more interested in what you can offer than in you personally. Both partners in a healthy relationship show concern and work together, sharing joys and challenges equally. Consider your closest friendships. You are not the only person your friends turn to when they are in need. In a romantic relationship, it ought to be the same. It's important to think about whether he values you for who you are or just for what you can do for him if he only contacts you to ask for favors. Another obvious red flag is if he continuously excludes you from his private life. When a man genuinely cares about you, he will want to make you a part of his world and proudly introduce you to his family and friends. Imagine spending months with someone and never getting invited to his family get-togethers or hangouts with his close friends. He never fully incorporates you into his life, leaving you on the outside. For example, you are not his plus one when he receives an invitation to a wedding or business function. A devoted partner will not think twice about including you in these significant facets of their lives. Although it's normal for everyone to need their space, you should consider his motives if he consistently keeps you out of important events. It could indicate that he isn't prepared for a committed relationship or doesn't see you as a long-term partner. Sharing experiences and creating a future together, without one partner being left in the background, is what makes relationships flourish. Talk openly with him about your place in his life if you feel like you're always being left out. A man who is emotionally damaged tends to shy away from commitment and avoids having important conversations about the future. He might be reluctant to use words like girlfriend or partner, which indicates that he is not interested in a committed relationship. For instance, even after months or years of dating, he may sidestep the topic of moving in together by saying, "Let's not rush things." He either gives evasive answers or completely shifts the topic when you inquire about his future plans. Common strategies to avoid commitment include making excuses like being too busy at work or not being prepared for something serious. This hesitation makes you question whether he will ever fully commit, because it shows a lack of willingness to invest in a shared future. He is acting manipulatively if he constantly makes you feel bad. He distorts the story to make you feel like the issue rather than trying to understand how you feel. Saying, "You know how busy I am," he accuses you of being clingy when you say that you miss him and that you need more time together. Why are you unable to simply offer more assistance? This reverses the situation and makes you feel bad about wanting typical things in a partnership. In a similar vein, he might say, "You're always making things difficult." Rather than addressing your concerns, if you bring up something that upsets you, will you never be content? These strategies cause you to doubt your own needs and feelings. Instead of making you feel bad for expressing yourself, a healthy partner listens, validates your feelings, and works through problems with you. It is time to take a step back and reassess the relationship if guilt is being used as a weapon. Another warning sign is a partner who doesn't share your aspirations. He doesn't genuinely care about your success and happiness if he acts dismissive or uninterested when you discuss your goals. Imagine telling him how excited you are about a personal project or new career path, only to have him change the topic or show little interest. He doesn't offer support, acknowledge your accomplishments, or follow up with questions. Conversely, a supportive partner listens intently, encourages you, and celebrates your accomplishments, no matter how minor. For example, a caring partner would talk with you about your plans, offer assistance when needed, and celebrate your accomplishments if you've made the decision to pursue a degree or take on a difficult goal. You should think about whether this relationship meets your emotional needs if he continuously downplays or ignores your priorities. If you see these trends, stand back and consider your relationship. Instead of someone who takes advantage of or manipulates you, you deserve someone who genuinely values and cares for you. Mutual respect, trust, and support are the foundation of a healthy partnership. It's acceptable to reevaluate your priorities and think about what's best for your well-being if your partner isn't living up to those expectations. Feel free to hit the like button and share this with friends who might benefit from hearing it if this insight speaks to you. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you can see more like this in the future. Please leave a comment below, we'd love to know what you think. We appreciate your time and hope to see you at the next one.